what do you think about this topic? Now that
So,
you've been freed from your associate. You used to be associated with backup for a long time,
yep.
and now you know now you're over there at this other company that
So,
has nothing to do with backup.
so a lot of people, and just talking in general, right? A lot of people think that, yeah, it's running in the cloud. Why do I need to back it up? And it's not even just corporates, right? And not even specifically Microsoft 365, but look at people using Gmail for their personal email, right? How many
Right,
people, I bet if you go around and ask like everyone do you back up your mailbox, right? Your Gmail,
right.
right? 99% of people will be like, wait, what?
Yeah, I think it's
Right?
more
So,
like 99.9, but yeah.
yeah. And I think it's just one of those things where most people, like we've always said, right? They believe it's a SaaS service. Backups happen automatically. They don't need to worry about it. They don't need to worry about like their laptop dying because it's in the cloud, right?
Right,
They just
right.
bring a new device and it all works. But they don't realize
Yeah.
that that data is still sitting somewhere on something.
And it's a bit annoying to me because I've been in the space for a long time, and throughout the years, there have been things that have been purported as a replacement for backups. Right, one of them was, or that didn't need backups. One of them was RAID. Right, when RAID
Yep.
came out, we didn't need backups, and then then there were
Snap and replicate.
snapshots.
Yep.
Right.
Snap and replicate.
Well,
CDP.
yeah, well, but even like with Snapshot, there were people that just had snapshots. They
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
even have the replication. And they would say, "Oh, I don't need backups because they have snapshots." Like, dude, those are snapshots of the primary. You need to
Sitting on the
replicate
primary.
them. Yeah, sitting on the primary. And that's kind of what I'm going to go for here. So first off, I'm going to say the same thing that I often say, just a flat out, you know, emphatic statement that Microsoft and Google are not backing up your email.
SharePoint. Or your.
They're not backing up your SharePoint, et cetera, your OneDrive. If you don't know, OneDrive is essentially an interface to SharePoint. And and if you don't believe me, go look at your service contract. Everything that they provide for you, everything that they have agreed to provide for you, is in a contract. Go look at your contract. You will not find any words that sound like backup, restore, recovery, any of these things. They are not there. And if you look up something called the shared responsibility model, you will see that your responsibility, that the backups are clearly fall under your responsibility. Their
Yep.
responsibility is availability of the platform, not availability of your data. There's it's a very different concept there, right? Availability of the platform.
The same thing
Uh,
holds true for not just Microsoft 365 and like Gmail, but even AWS, right?
mhm.
They have the same thing, right? With the shared responsibility model where they make sure that, yes, service is available, but backups, all the rest is yours unless you explicitly buy a service like AWS backup or something
Right.
else like that.
The difference between AWS and Microsoft, though, is that's clearly spelled
Yes.
out in the documentation
Yes.
of every service that you look at. It will tell you what backups are included, what backups are not included, where the backups are, and what you can do to make them better.
Hmm.
Whereas with Microsoft, it's like it they just don't talk about it, which is
Yeah.
just really weird.
Could restore